Why does it feel so difficult to feel happy as we get older? You wake up and you just feel flat. No joy. You're not looking forward to anything. It's just that hamster wheel of work, emails, and constant to-do list. I was there. When I was 57 3 years ago, I was down. I had no joy in my life. I was at a job I had begun to hate, doing paperwork all day long, jumped off the bridge of employment, took a bold leap, retired early from teaching with a $1,200 pension, mind you, and got a job in a blue-collar field, waitressing. And here is the experiment. I became happy. Did it happen overnight? No, but it gradually started to creep in. So this time of year reminds me of when I made that bold leap. It was April 2023, and of course it was a beautiful spring day. And I realized, because it's all research back, and there's gonna be the research in the links below, that all the things I started to do when I switched from white collar to blue collar, I started to do these 7 things every day. And when I started to do these 7 things every day, I became happy. And definitely number 7, I think, made the biggest difference. But I am Casey Ann Reynolds. I am a life and health coach working on that business after I have retired from teaching. Please hit notify, because this is a part of a series that's changed my life, because happiness is the one thing we really absolutely all want. And we know it's things that don't bring us happiness, but it is the things that we do. So you're gonna wanna watch this whole series, so definitely hit notification, like, and put some comments below. What is it that you have found that makes you happy, and what doesn't make you happy? All right, so we're gonna jump right into number 1, movement. It's because we are happier when we move. So again, I quit that teaching job, which was killing me, and I started working a blue collar job. That was one of my income streams to get the insurance and the amazing travel benefits. You need to watch that video. But I had to move a lot, and I was no longer trapped at a desk. There's something about, particularly as we get over 50, that we're just like trapped, hunched over at that desk. That position, the positioning of your body, is actually what's making you unhappy. Human beings, honey, we are not meant to sit at a desk for that many hours every day. And it's no wonder that everything hurts and you have headaches and you have eye strain. It just is not healthy for your body. Now, also in the movement category, as a bodybuilder, I do feel like lifting heavy weights is definitely going to increase your happiness. Why do bodybuilders get so addicted to the gym? It releases this kind of feel-good hormone. Those heavy weights, you do need to watch my whole playlist on the best exercises over the age of 50, but weight training, daily movement, just getting out and about. So how can we incorporate this in our busy lives have become 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. I guess 4 days of resistance training. Try to get in a couple of days of cardio, and just make sure that you're getting those steps, that you're stopping that work at the computer, and maybe you might even consider starting a second career that is going to be more physically active. Is sunshine. Somewhere in my camo. Boom. Yeah, because I'm a girl that strongly believes in hunting and fishing and farming and taking care of yourself, right? So getting out in nature. This is well proven to increase your happiness. So already, if you are starting to see a little pattern here, is that we can put these things together, right? So movement and sunshine. I know that typically Tennessee's not the sunniest state. It's not like California, but yet it's not terribly cold during the winter, and we've had this horrendous ice storm, and my mood just went, it was terrible. I couldn't get out and enjoy the sunshine. Mama needs some sun. I do. So this may involve how we do this practically is if it's a work break, get out and do a walk. Eat your lunch at your desk. Have outdoor hobbies like hunting, fishing, camping, kayaking, so that you're out in nature. That I started to do 3 years ago is to pursue your dream life. But when you follow your passions for an hour a day, it's something that keeps you alive. It's something that makes you feel happy. It's something you can see progress, or maybe not even progress. Please put a like, please put a comment. I need some progress. It doesn't matter. I still enjoy it. Like YouTube's something I enjoy. I enjoy designing videos. I'm writing ebooks. That's something I enjoy. Bodybuilding is something that I enjoy. So pursuing those things, and I definitely say, do it first thing in the morning and do it all day long. If you pursue your passions and it's not really a hobby, it's going to become a chore. You need to pursue your passions and you need to do it first thing in the morning. And it needs to be a part of your life. And trust me, it's going to make you so much happier. Just being thankful. I know that sounds so fluffy. And I hate being fluffy because I'm definitely a person who's very realistic. But if you think about it, it's like we just had an ice storm in Nashville. And you're like, I'm so thankful for a hot shower. I'm so thankful for electricity. And I feel so happy now. But what happens? It doesn't take but a hot minute and that happiness goes away. So how is it that we can just have that feeling of happiness, of gratitude, and just keep it every day? What I do is, I know it sounds crazy. It's like I watch a YouTube video of somebody that has no arms and legs. And I'm like, dang, I'm happy I have arms and legs. You know, it's just like sometimes I can be like, well, I'm not so-and-so living in that beautiful house with the pool and the beautiful kids and everyone's blonde and just looks amazing life, right? That's not me, not it. I am pulling that garbage out at 3 a.m. in the morning at a hotel. Life did not turn out the way I thought it was going to. But you know what? I have my health. I look very youthful for my age. I have my kids live right down the street from me. I have an amazing job, best friends, 3 of the most amazing kitties ever. Okay, no, actually, one is a terrible brat. But here's the deal, like when we are not really lifting it up to the universe, and we're not talking religious beliefs, but I am a strong Christian, if we're not really lifting it up and just really thinking hard about those things that we should be thankful for instead of comparing ourselves to other people, you may find your happiness really improves. And this needs to be kind of done in the morning every day. What about a diet that would make you happy? It's been well proven that a high protein diet and kind of a carnivore diet, but what's wrong, carnivore friends, with adding some fresh fruits and veggies? So basically eliminating the sugar, the processed food, and excess carbs. And people who have tried this, myself included, were like, when I was originally the keto girl, and I know a lot of carnivores has just been like, oh my gosh, I'm so basically more happy. It's because your tummy, your little gut's feeling happier, and there's a connection between our gut biome and our brain. We really don't understand it yet. But eating a high protein diet that's high in antioxidants, high in fiber, and low in sugar and processed food and chemicals is actually very research-based to make you happier. 6, music. I told you about this little experiment. When I quit the rat race and started to work in the blue collar world. So all day long they play music whenever I work. And my mood was automatically lifted. And it doesn't really matter what genre of music that you listen to. And again, this is backed by research, but just listening to music will make you happier. So turn off that Netflix, go out and get some movement, put some of the headphones on, or just listen to music in your house, grab a glass of wine, and you will find that you are just absolutely so much happier. So you can see we're down to number 6, and we can combine a lot of these, can't we? And again, scientifically proven. So when I was a teacher, I had to have the resting witch face all the time. You know, right? Just being mean to the kids, otherwise they take advantage of you. And then I started to be a server bartender, and you had to smile every minute, even when you don't feel like smiling. The weirdest thing is I actually started to enjoy the smiling because I'd smile at people and they'd smile back, and it was just like this great energy. And like the kids were just always so grumpy kids. And so I became happier because I was smiling all day at my job. The weird thing is like if I've had a few days off of work and I'm not smiling all the time, I feel a little less happy. But again, when I smile, the people are smiling back at me. So it's this very reciprocal thing. Laughter and smiles. So this may mean going to comedy shows on the weekends. This may mean just smiling at a random stranger and just kind of seeing them smile back. Yeah, if you're the boss and the coworker comes in and they're scared to death feeling that they're going to be in trouble and you just give them that big smile, you'd be amazed at how much happier you are going to feel. Friends, I just hope you've learned so much from this video because it was a weird experiment, one I did not intend, that I started doing these 7 things. And here's the weird thing. I became wealthier as I became healthier and healthier. It's like I don't even look like the same person I was 3 years ago. Not that life is perfect. I'm still trying to do YouTube videos as the light's going out. It's always a struggle. I wish I had a better studio. But you know, life is good. And these 7 daily habits are really going to transform your life. They're going to make you happier, healthier, and wealthier. But definitely you need to watch my playlist and my videos about the principles that I used to triple my income in spite of having no savings, no connections, and basically no luck in life. And here I am. So you're definitely going to watch that because it's definitely going to change your happiness. But friends, I love you so much. Just wishing you peace, love, and joy.